Hey y'all, it's me, your favorite Southern sweetheart and SC, Winn Dixie, and it's with the utmost pride and sincerity I bring you tonight's episode of Dating in Motorcycle Clubs as an LGBTQ. Yes, tonight we're going to be discussing what it's like to be in a motorcycle club as a member of the LGBTQ community. But before we get into all of that, I've had a huge influx in my inbox on Instagram, Facebook, and my emails. People wanting dating advice for dating in motorcycle clubs, and I am absolutely the perfect person to give you that advice. But I wanted to kind of get a good grasp on that because I can't respond to all of your emails and inbox and like give you like really good sound advice. So I am booking one-on-one dating advice sessions for all of my rebels, and if you tap the link in the description below, it is just $10 for 20 minutes or less. So you can just book, just go into that landing page, and I'd be delighted to give you whatever advice you need for dating in motorcycle culture. All right, so for tonight's episode, obviously, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We are in the South, but we are in the New South. And this is not still Magnolias. So if you don't have anything nice to say, okay? So no negativity in my comment section. We only want positivity tonight. I want to thank you all for joining. We're going to get right into it. Okay, so how we're going to discuss tonight's topic, dating in motorcycle clubs as a member of LGBTQ community, which means lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer. We're going to discuss the history. So the first male gay motorcycle club was formed in 1954 in Los Angeles, California, and it is the Satyrs Motorcycle Club. And from what I've learned, they are still an active motorcycle club. So they've been active for 60 plus years.
Bringing the etymology and the Greek mythology meaning of the word satyr to life, the Satyr Motorcycle Club were famously known for their drunken, sex-driven parties and their fabulous drag shows.
They formed their club. A bunch of guys would ride their motorcycles out into the woods, and they would have group orgies. And from those orgies, one morning they woke up and they were like, we should form a motorcycle club. Because we all ride, we all enjoy riding motorcycles. And so their first member was Chad Smith. So, you know, shout out to Satyrs Motorcycle Club for being some real pioneers in the game and standing strong for 6 decades. Why was it necessary for clubs to form, like gay clubs to form as secret societies? I mean, motorcycle clubs in general were secret societies. So obviously the climate was different back in those days. There was a huge climate of fear of anything different, and that went for race, sexual preference, all sorts of things. It was just a different time back then. And obviously, the motorcycle community is always a progressive force for the change in culture, and I'm proud to be a part of a community that is such a force of nature when it comes to promoting change in culture for all the right reasons.
Although it is becoming increasingly less of a necessity, there are many LGBTQ only clubs active today, including Outriders Women's Motorcycle Club in Washington, D.C., Sirens Motorcycle Club in New York City, and Rainbow Motorcycle Club of San Francisco, including many others.
We have progressed so much. So what I want to hear from you all is your personal experience dating in motorcycle clubs as a member of LGBTQ community. And from this episode, I do want to do a part 2. So I didn't want to call and request that somebody do a call-in for the show. I wanted to go ahead and do the show and request during the show for someone to come forth and bear their story with the Winn Dixie line audience. So that is my plea. If you are a member of the LGBTQ community and you would like to share your story, your personal experience with the Winn Dixie line audience, I would be honored to have you as a guest on this show. Personally, I love everybody. I don't care who you are or what you do. I love humanity. I love people. And I think so much more of us should love people. We get lost in things that I think doesn't matter. It matters who that person is as an individual, their sexual preference. It just should never be a big deal. I just think it should never be a big deal. And I'm a supporter of the LGBTQ community. Winn Dixie line as a brand supports the LGBT community. And I do want to, however, say yes, we are in a climate of change these days. But if you are a member of the LGBT community and you want to ride with clubs that are supportive of LGBT community and not have to worry about a mixed crowd, I'm going to link a website below to where you can find locally a club in your area or close to your area that you could ride with, and feel free to have a same-sex backpack. You know, what's the joy of riding if you can't have your lover ride with you? I say love for everybody. Should be a love fest. Now, personally, probably back in my 20s when I was in college, for certain, I dabbled in the lady pond. I was a fun girl. But so in the comment section, I want to know what your experience has been dating in the LGBTQ community, in the motorcycle clubs, in motorcycle culture. So share those stories with us below. All positivity in the comment section tonight, guys. And if there's a brave soul that wants to come forth and bear all for part 2 of dating in motorcycle clubs as a member of LGBTQ, I would absolutely love that.
If you or the organization you're a part of would like to twist your throttle in support of the LGBTQ community, participating Pride is a great way to do so. Pride is held in major cities all over the world. I've placed a link in the description that should point you in the right direction for more information.
Alright guys, in closing, if you're not already subscribed to the Winn Dixie line YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video to the Winn Dixie line YouTube channel. So as we wrap it up, I want to remind you all to wrap it up as well. Yes, make sure you are practicing safe sex. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. You all have the sweetest of the dreams. Good night.